Well, the latest drought tracker is out, and the latest drought index still keeps most of Oklahoma and North Texas out of drought conditions. But you do see these little areas of light brown showing up, and that does show some very, very weak or very low drought conditions trying to show back up. We haven't had any significant rain as of late. Lakes and rivers, streams, those things still looking pretty good across our part of the country, though. But as we get deeper into fall and we don't see any significant rain, and usually as we get towards November, December, we usually don't see a whole lot, then we could see a return of some drought conditions. You can see a lot of drought conditions back over the Rocky Mountain states, New Mexico, Colorado, those areas here, and also across deep South Texas and other areas of drought showing up over the Midwest here. Now, a lot of this, again, is as a result of the LaNina weather pattern we're in, and yet there's your ridge of high pressure. That keeps the storm track north and west of us. Now, as we get into a late weekend, early next week, there is a little system trying to move our way, a little leftover of some tropical activity down in the Pacific that might give a little bit of a shower chance to parts of Oklahoma and Texas, but don't expect much. You can see the dominating weather pattern there. That just ridge, that big area of high pressure doesn't want to break down. It doesn't want to go anywhere. Now, you look back off to the west and you see a really, really nice dip in the jet stream. It's a really strong jet stream, and oftentimes in the spring or even the fall, when you see this type of a pattern, you can get a lot of severe weather over in this area. But this ridge of high pressure is also keeping the good moisture at bay down here in the Gulf, so we don't see a lot of moisture, so we don't see a lot in the way of severe weather here. Now, we take this and advance this into Friday, October the 17th. Here's another piece of energy passing north of us here, and another piece of energy moving into the west coast of the U.S. Maybe after October the 20th, maybe things try to change a bit. Maybe that ridge of high pressure tries to break down, and we still see a pretty active jet stream with more storm systems, so maybe we'll try to get some rain chances in here, maybe some cool weather here, maybe at that point in time. But until then, not a lot of change. Expect above average temperatures with below average rainfall.